You ever just sit there and think, there has to be more to life than this? Not in a dramatic way, just something in you that knows things could be different. Like your life looks fine on the outside, right? But inside, something feels off. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's your relationships. Or maybe it's just this feeling that you're meant for something more, but you don't even know what that looks like, right? If you've been feeling like that, I want you to stay with me for a minute because I'm going to share a little of my story and how I went from that place into something completely different. What's up, my peeps? If you're new here, welcome. I'm DJ, Master Manifester, and Identity Shift Coach. I am here to help you step into the identity of the person you're meant to be so you can create the life you truly deserve. All right, let's get into it. There was a time in my life when I just knew something needed to change, but I couldn't explain it. It was a feeling deep down inside. I wasn't completely unhappy, but I wasn't fulfilled either. And that's a hard place to be in because you start questioning yourself, right? Like, why do I feel this way? I should be grateful. I should be content. But that feeling doesn't go away, right? And what I didn't realize at the time was this wasn't a motivational issue, right? It wasn't that I didn't know what to do. It was that I kept going back to the same patterns, the same thoughts, the same habits, the same way of showing up every day. So even when I wanted more, I kept recreating the same life because nothing inside of me, right, had actually changed. And that's the part nobody really talks about. If this is already hitting for you, just take a second, like this video for me, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this. It helps more than you think, right? Now, this is where things really start to shift for me. There was a point where I had to get really honest with myself. I couldn't keep saying I wanted more and then keep living the same way every single day, right? I had to look at how I was thinking, how I was reacting, and how I was showing up for my own life. And I started to see things clearly. It wasn't my circumstances holding me back, right? It was the way I was responding to them. That was a hard truth for me. But it was also the moment everything started to change. Because once I saw that, I knew what actually needed to shift. I stopped focusing on trying to fix everything around me and started focusing on me, my reactions, my patterns, my consistency. Not in a way of being perfect. My life doesn't have to be perfect, but just in a real intentional way, right? And slowly things started to feel different. I started to feel more grounded, more clear, more peaceful. If you're in that place right now, this is where you start. You don't need to overhaul your whole entire life today, right? You just need to start noticing yourself. Notice your thoughts. Notice your reactions. Notice where you hesitate, where you overthink, where you already decided it's not going to work, right? Notice where you pull back when you actually want to move forward. That awareness alone, this is where change begins. Small shifts, repeated, create real change over time. You're not stuck. Trust me, you're not. You're just used to a version of your life that doesn't match who you are becoming anymore. And that feeling you have, that there's more feeling, right? That's not random. That's your awareness waking up. So that's exactly what we work on inside my community, Elevate Your Path Academy. This is where we focus on real change, how you think, how you show up, and how you start creating a more peaceful life. We also have ongoing challenges inside the community. So you're not just learning, you're actually applying what you're learning. If you're ready for that next step, the link is in the descriptions. Can't wait to meet you inside. All right, that's all I have for you today. Take what landed, leave what didn't, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and if you would like to get to know me a little bit better, check out this video right here. Peace and love, my peeps.